I've been thinking a lot about Call of Duties in general and first-person shooters, and one thing that I came to the conclusion of is that I've kind of fallen out of love with the shooter genre in general, and I don't need to at this time in my life to be out of love with it, but I am. And I want to go ahead and kind of reminisce a little bit about what I enjoyed about first-person shooters and why I'm kind of falling out of love with them as a whole. And growing up as a child, I really enjoyed all kinds of different shooters. I enjoyed all kinds of different games. I enjoyed Final Fantasy Tactics. I enjoyed Diablo 2. I was a StarCraft player for a good part of my life. I played Dynasty Warriors. I played board games. I played Dungeons and Dragons. And the one thing all those games have in common, and the same reason I got into Call of Duty, was that they were kind of strategic, or they had a strategic mannerism in them. I love a game that has depth. One of the games recently that had depth, that it just kind of just took me in and absorbed me, was Operation Raccoon City. It's a game that got very poor reviews. The reviews were horrible on Operation Raccoon City, but myself, I found it fun after I found the scientist class, and that I could actually tag enemies and make some of the harder areas in the game rather easy, and it made it feel like I was an asset to my team. That's the same reason I play Diablo. I mean, when I play Diablo or some sort of MMO, I always tend to play more of a support guy than I ever have played like an offensive type of guy. I really like helping and being a part of a team, and that's the role I like to play in games in itself. Going into first-person shooters, I was mainly a sniper. Going in my early years of first-person shooters, Battlefield 1942, and such, in Battlefield Modern Combat 2 on the PS2, I mainly played the sniper role. And the reason is because I love the Ghost Warrior aspect of it, and I love that the sniper is a 100% support class. I wasn't responsible to be the guy charging the objective, but I was the guy responsible enough to allow my guys to get to the objective. Look at that big 6-man spray by Kingsley. But lo and behold, YouTube grows, people grow with YouTube, and the YouTube viewership has changed over the years. When I first started doing YouTube, 10,000 subscribers was the world. Now, 1.5 million subscribers is the world. And a guy that started out in Call of Duty Commentary is actually at 12 million subscribers now, and I'm talking about PewDiePie there. But I really enjoyed the level of depth I had with Call of Duty. I remember when I enjoyed YouTube the most was when I could do videos where I talked about a spot, and I could counter that spot with another spot, and I could talk about how they kind of defeated each other and what's some other ways to get around it. I enjoyed the chess aspect of Call of Duty, and I feel like the last two games have lost the chess aspect of it. Black Ops 2 kind of leaned away from it. Black Ops 1 kind of leaned away from it, but it was still very tolerable. It was still a very fun game, and it has strategic type maps. I bring Jungle up for example in that where you have a map that you can be rather strategic in, and it allowed a good player to flourish through map knowledge and stuff, instead of strictly gun skill. Whereas I feel like the later Call of Duties, the last two, and most likely the next one, is all Twitch based. What are some of the things you feel like when you feel really depressed and down about Call of Duty? Are you feeling depressed and down about Call of Duty? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you for your continued support. My videos are designed to be watched in 720p, and it's best that you watch them in 720p if you have the internet available to you. And thank you guys for watching my videos. I'm Audi 5000. Peace!